Welcome to the Speaking. This is Thursday, 2024. So we are going to go into our second game, Wake Forest versus Virginia, Saturday night at 7 o'clock on ESPN2. So let's get into it right now. So let's talk about quarterbacks right off the bat. Dave Lawson's press conference, he said that Hank Bachmeier will start the game, but that also Michael Kern will see playing time as well. So they're going to use both quarterbacks, simple as that. And and also as far as other players playing, they have the depth chart out, and we'll take a look at the depth chart and see what we got going on here. So as you look at the depth chart, we'll start down here at the bottom. Was it quarterback Hank Bachmeier or Michael Kern? But Hank Bachmeier will start, and nothing has changed as far as the running back. Demond Claiborne will start at running back. Taylor Moran will start at wide receiver, and also Horatio Fields will start on the other end at wide receiver. Then we got Donovan Green also on at wide receiver. He's on the first, and at tackle it'll be Eric Russell, guard Nick Sharp, center Luke Pettibone, and also the other guards will be Matt Goblin, tackle Devontae Gordon, and tight end Harry Lodge. And on defense, nothing has changed. Jasheen Davis will be a defensive end. Kevin Pointer will be the defensive tackle. Bryce Ganius will be the defensive tackle on the other end. Defensive end, Kendron Wayman. Linebacker, Dylan Hazen. Also at the other linebacker, Branson Combs. Nickel, Devon Patterson. Cornerbacks, Jamar Glasker and Capone Blue. And the safeties, Evan Slocum and Nick Anderson. The specialist will be Matthew Dennis for place kicking, and punter, Evan Mora. Long snapper will be William Cobb. Kickoff return will be Demond Claiborne, and punt return will also be Taylor Morin. So that is a look at the depth chart for Saturday versus Virginia. The quarterback is still in question. You might say they haven't decided on who the starter is going to be on a permanent basis. That'll stay in for the whole game. But don't be surprised if they just decided to keep a two quarterback system. And but whoever's hot will get the most playing time, and then they'll probably bring in the other quarterback, whether it's Michael Kern or Hank Bachmeier, just to give them some playing time. But my guess is that Hank Bachmeier will start most of the time, and he'll end up being the starter, but Michael Kern's being the backup. And as usual, it's Jeremy Helinski is the third string, but he's kind of on a red shirt right now, and so Tyler Mazzell is kind of coming in like he did last week. They want to save Jeremy Helinski for next year because he's really big for next year. So so that's what's going on, and I also got the other games that are down there that'll be played starting Friday with Duke and Northwestern, SMU, and BYU. And you see down at the bottom of the screen all the games that will be Saturday. Also, these are all the games that will be played Friday and Saturday, including our game. And I do have my picks, big time picks that I do. If you haven't seen them yet, I'm going to show them to you. Uh, so there's not much other things to say except let's go play some ball. So let me show you my picks. Let me put them up on the board here. So here's my picks. So there you go. Those are my picks, big time picks for this weekend. And some of y'all that might not like it because they're your team that I might be picking against. So, and some of y'all will like it. But I do want to say that we have some issues with a couple of teams, a few teams out there that have started and hadn't done so well. Let's start off with the Clemson Tigers. They lost to Georgia big time, only scored 3 points. Florida State has lost two of their two of their games to start, losing to Georgia Tech and Boston College. So they're off this week to try to get things together, I guess. We got Virginia Tech who lost to a doormat named called Vanderbilt. Then we got North Carolina State who has some issues, but they won their game, but they had their issues, and they'll get it. Hopefully, Dave Dorn will get it straightened out. So we'll have a solid ACC. All the other teams look pretty good. Louisville, they looked really good against um, the a weaker team that they played. But anyway, so there you have it from the Speaking Deacon, David Lawson. And until next time, I am the Speaking Deacon. This is the Speaking Deacon Show, talking football and more. You have a great weekend. Hope your team wins.